detection system installation. Parts description. The detection system is pre-assembled and shows three components: the detection system, the blocking or braking boxes that contain the blockers, and the release handle. On the detection system, you can see the serial number and the contact information. The bottom section of the detection system shows two cables attachment screws that attach two cables connected to the blocking pins or the blockers. These are linked or attached to the piston so that when piston goes down, it pulls cables and unlocks the wheels. Now the top section of the detection system. Its first component is the seat. The seat is casted with soft plastic for a better comfort. It is attached to a piston with the pivot bolt, so it can pivot upwardly when folding the chair. On the upper part of piston, there is a cable attachment screw on which the release handle cable attached so that when release handle is activated, the piston is pulled down. Now let's take a look at the attachment bracket. First, locate the L bracket. As can be seen here, two screws link the L bracket to the T bracket. The L bracket shows several vertical holes to adjust the seat to brace distance. Two screws located on the horizontal portion of the L bracket allows for the horizontal positioning, which control the detection zones. The T bracket holds a verticalizer which inserts between braces and allows to maintain the verticality of the system. The stabilizer can be adjusted to fit a specific chair. Now the blocking boxes. They consist of a metal base and a plastic cover. The metal base shows a thick front threaded plate that support the blockers and the screws. The two screws allowed for axle bracket attachment. At the back, it shows a compression plate with two compression screws. The plate, together with the two screws and plastic holder, immobilized the sheet in which the braking cable traveled. The blocker, which role consists of blocking the wheel's rotation, is screwed in the front plate. The blocker consists of a blocking pins that slide into a threaded barrel. It also has a cable attachment barrel at the back and an hexagonal driver. The plastic covers shows two attachment screws. As it can be seen, the plastic cover interferes with the blocker to prevent any disadjustment. The release handle is built with a steel reinforced plastic body and a steel reinforced plastic cap. The body and cap create an opening where we slide the cane of the wheelchair while installing. The sheet in which the cable travels is immobilized in between a casted groove and the steel plate. A second steel plate covers the mechanism. A lever pulls a cable that is linked to the piston. The lever moves around a pivot point. The cable is attached to the lever. A bypass lever is located just under the main lever. When the main lever is pulled up and the red lever is pushed down, then the brake will remain disengaged. As soon as someone touches the main lever or sits on the chair, a spring will pull the bypass lever back in place, which will reactivate the braking system. Let's install the detection system on the wheelchair. With the chair placed upside down, remove the nut on the central pivot bolt that links braces.
So we are using a central pivot bolt. This is the equivalent of the screws, okay, the bolt. So we did try to choose the right bolt so that it's going to fit with most of the wheelchair, the shed, okay, to see if it fit together. In this case, it don't fit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove the central bolt and replace it with the actual bolt that was supplied. Okay. Usually what I'm doing, so we're pushing out the bolt, and you're taking the bolt that is supplied with the system. Okay. Okay. Using a screwdriver like that to do that.
If the braces disalign when proceeding to the bolt change, then partially fold the wheelchair structure, realign the holes, and push the bolt back in place.
Back in place. Okay. Then the system, this is the place where we attach, okay? So you just put it in place like that.
And screw the bolt so it's engaged the threaded hole. Do not over-tight the bolt. The braces still need to move.
You have this here, okay? This is a, I would call it a leveler, okay? So it will help to keep the system always in the vertical position, okay? So you need it to be as close as possible to the middle here without doing any interference. Okay, so in this place, there's the minimum distance in between, so it's gonna stand. It's gonna keep it vertical.
Vertical.
Okay.
I have that post vertical. Okay.
When both of them are available, you try to put the box at one position on one side and to the other position at the other side. So it can be this way or it can be this way, doesn't really matter, okay? The best way is always that you keep the plastic box toward the outside so that the access is easier, okay? So this way.
The blocker should be installed at the vertex to axle position.